Hello, and welcome to this reflection and meditation with me, James. This week we have a poem to inspire our mindfulness practice, and it's quite a famous poem by Wendell Berry, an American poet who is also a farmer and an environmentalist who has written extensively on the relationship between humans and the natural world. Now, this poem is called The Peace of Wild Things. And one of the main themes of this poem is the relationship between the human world and all its anxieties and its tendency towards feeling dis-ease, and the natural world, which can be a place of healing, can have a therapeutic effect from its wild nature on us as humans. And I suppose I would say that this poem isn't about the separation between the human world and the natural world, or the dis-ease and the ease. I think it's a reminder of our own wild nature. And yes, whilst we might tend towards high-pressure life and get disconnected from nature and its healing power, we are not separate from nature, and perhaps it is that disconnection that can cause some of our dis-ease. So when we listen to this poem, I encourage you to find a comfortable seat, and then afterwards we will stay in silence for some time. And that's not to think over the poem or go for a full literary analysis. It's to let the words wash over us and stay with us. And if we feel anything in the body about what we've heard or in response to what we've heard, be with that feeling as much as we might tend to be with our thoughts and our intellectual understanding. You might want to take a moment just to close the eyes if that's comfortable. So this is the peace of wild things. When despair for the world grows in me, and I wake in the night at the least sound in fear of what my life and my children's lives may be, I go and lie down where the wood drake rests in his beauty on the water, and the great heron feeds. I come into the peace of wild things, who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. I come into the presence of still water, and I feel above me the day-blind stars waiting with their light. For a time I rest in the grace of the world and am free. Now, wherever you may be, take a moment to observe your breath flowing within you. And perhaps the description of nature in this poem, where the wild creatures do not appear to fret about the future, where the stars are all in their place, maybe that feels very far away from where you are. And this practice is not about expecting to feel calm or to be right in this moment with no distractions, with no dis-ease. It is enough to notice perhaps where you are on the scale of fretting about the future to at one with your own nature in peace. And the great yogis remind us that we are part of the cosmos and that our own inner nature is to find and rest in peace. But perhaps we can only move towards that from noticing where we are right here and now. Start to deepen your breath. Open your eyes if your eyes were closed. Take a big breath in. Open the mouth and just sigh out. Another 2 like that. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Take a big breath in. And exhale fully out. And whenever you might be listening to this meditation, I hope you find some peace in the wild things or amidst the wild things in your life this week. Thank you.